Hey everyone, welcome back to another Reactions with Erin video. Before I start off this video, I meant to say it in my update video, but I forgot. So first off, I want to say thank you guys so much for almost 800 subscribers. I'm currently sitting at 777 as of February 14th. So yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Um, in this video, I am going to be reacting to Light My Fire by The Doors, and I'm actually kind of going to do a comparison because, I mean, this version of the song is okay, but there's a version that I like even better. So, because, I've heard both versions of this song before, but I want to, put it out there. Look into the lyrics and the story behind these songs a little bit more. So yeah, when I heard, everyone talking about Light My Fire, I'm like, why does everyone like this song? It's okay, but I was also younger, so I'm going to listen to this version again and see what I think of it now. But then I heard the version by Jose Feliciano, the guy who most famously is probably known for Feliz Navidad, the Christmas song. I heard his version and I'm like, this is why people like this song. So, yeah, if the Doors version is a 7 out of 10, Jose Feliciano's version is like a 10 out of 10. It's amazing. So, first I'm going to react to the Doors version, probably the most famous version of this song, and then I'm going to do Jose Feliciano's. So, thank you for watching. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
That it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on baby, light my fire. Come on baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on baby, light my fire. Come on baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah.
I should probably pause it even though I don't want to. That instrumental part is awesome. So it's weird how like your music taste changes as you get older because I haven't heard the song in a long time. I was probably, gosh, I don't even know how old I was last time I heard this song. It's been a while though. And, when I was younger, I was like, it's okay. It's not my favorite, though. I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it. But now I'm like, this is awesome. I don't remember it being quite this long, like 7 minutes. Is there like a radio version? Because all the times I've heard it on the radio, I don't remember it being 7 minutes long. So, yeah, there must be a radio version, I'm thinking. Probably cuts out part of the instrumental, even though that's kind of the best part. I like when he sings, too, Jim Morrison, but I like the instrumental part a lot. So, yeah, let's finish this.
time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah. You know that it will be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on 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 fire.
music taste changes so much when you're from when you're a kid to when you're an adult. That was awesome. Can you imagine hearing them live in concert? That would be, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. So I think I will do the lyrics in this video. So like I said, I'm gonna do the cover comparison to Jose Feliciano. I don't think he changed any of the words. I don't think. Never heard of him changing the words. So let's see this video. Oh, this is going to be a longer video. But Jose's video is probably going to be a little bit shorter because his version isn't as long. Doesn't have that really long instrumental part. But he does have a really nice... the instrumental part on his song is also my favorite part of his version. So you'll see what I mean when I show it to you if you haven't heard it yet. So, the lyrics to this song. You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar. If I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose. And our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah. Then we have that great, awesome instrumental part. It's probably like 3 or 4 minutes long. Then it comes back in. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah. You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar. If I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on 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 fire. What a great song. I can totally see why this is a... Yeah. I don't know what 13, 14-year-old Aaron was thinking. Because this song is awesome. Most of the song was written by the Doors guitarist Robbie Krieger, who wanted to write about one of the elements, fire, air, earth, and water. He recalled to Uncut, I was living with my parents in Pacific Palisades. I had my amp and SG. I asked Jim, what should I write about? He said something universal, which won't disappear 2 years from now. Something that people can interpret themselves. I said to myself I'd write about the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water. I picked fire, as I love the Stones song, Play with Fire, and that's how that came about. Krieger came up with the melody and wrote most of the lyrics, which are about leaving inhibitions behind in flames of passion. At first, the song had a folk flavor, but it ignited when Morrison wrote the second verse, Our love become a funeral pyre. And Ray Manzarek came up with the famous organ intro. Drummer John Densmore also contributed coming up with the rhythm. Like all Doors songs of this era, the band shared the composer credits. This became the Doors' signature song, including on their first album. It was a huge hit and launched them to stardom. Before it was released, the Doors were an underground band popular in the Los Angeles area, but Light My Fire got the attention of a mass audience. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Try not to. On the album, which was released in January 1967, the song runs 6 minutes and 50 seconds. The group's lead first single, Break On Through to the Other Side, have reacted to that song on here, reached just number 126 in America. Light My Fire was deemed too long for airplay, but radio stations, especially in Los Angeles, got requests for the song from listeners who heard it off the album. Their album, Elektra Records, decided to release a shorter version, so they had producer Paul Rothchild do an edit. By chopping out the guitar solos, he whittled it down to 2 minutes and 52 seconds. That's the version I have heard on the radio. I'm really glad I listened to the 7-minute version, though, because that interlude is awesome. This version was released as a single in April, and the song took off, giving the Doors their first big hit. To many fans, the single edit was an abomination, and many DJs played the album version once the song took off. Elektra founder Jaz Holzman recalled to Mojo Magazine, November 2010. We had that huge problem with the time length. 7.5 minutes. Nobody could figure out how to cut it. Finally, I said to Rothchild, nobody can cut it but you. When he cut out the solo, there were screams, except from Jim. He said, imagine a kid in Minneapolis hearing even the cut version over the radio. It's going to turn his head around. So they said, go ahead, release it. We released it with the full version on the other side. This was the first song Robbie Krieger wrote to completion. Jim Morrison did most of the songwriting for the album, but he needed some help and asked Krieger to step in. The 20-year-old guitarist asked him what to write about, and Morrison replied, something universal. Jim Morrison indicated in his notebooks that he disliked the song and hated performing it. He also seemed to represent the popularity of the band, the popularity of the band derived from this song, which he had just a small part in writing. So there's quite a bit more, but, okay. A blind Puerto Rican singer named Jose Feliciano recorded a Latin-tinged version of the song that reached number 3 in 1968 and won a Grammy for Best Contemporary Pop Vocal Performance, Male. For Feliciano, who also won the Best New Artist Grammy that year, the song was his breakout hit and introduced his style of acoustic, woodwind, heavy arrangements. Based on his Light My Fire performance, Feliciano was asked to sing the Star-Spangled Banner before Game 5 of the World Series between the Tigers and Cardinals. He delivered the first non-traditional take on the national anthem at a major sporting event, doing a slow acoustic version and causing an uproar. Feliciano capitalized on the controversy by releasing his anthem performance as a single, and it reached number 50 in the US. So that is what I'm going to do next in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon with Jose Feliciano's version. Take care. See you soon.